Alright, Jansen Clark here, Hooks, Horns, and Spurs Outdoors. A couple months ago, I showed y'all how to load up some of this TSS right here. And now I'm going to show you the steps that I go through to pattern a shotgun. It is a little windy today, so that's one thing we're going to be competing with. Our target out here is kind of catching heck. But, you know, we're going to make the best of it. Try to get this new Tristar Upland Hunter over and under patterned out. It's got some toy chokes in it, just like everything else I run. And just going to show you all kind of the process that I go through to make sure these guns are set up. So things you need to start with, if you've never shot a gun before, you need to get you some dove loads or something like that, and just get it on paper and get it close. Make the adjustments you need to on your Burris FF3, or you know, if you just got iron sights, if they're adjustable, you can get it close there, and then that's when you step out there about 40 yards with your TSS, and that's when you fine tune it. Your first shots need to be around 10 yards just to get it real close on paper. You can see our target here is going to be, it's pretty close to 10 yards. I didn't range it, but once we actually go out to 40, it will be ranged. I also need a bore snake. What I do, I'll take and I'll shoot 2 of these shots just up in the air, make sure the barrel gets a little foul. Then I'll run this bore snake through there, then I'll shoot. Then after every shot, I'll run a bore snake through there just to make sure everything's good to go, and it kind of gives you, I guess you could say, an equal starting point each time with every load. Something else you're gonna need, rangefinder. You know, you can do the whole Kentucky windage and kind of step it off, but I like to be sure when I'm actually sighting in these turkey guns. So yeah, also, you don't see it up here right now, but we have it. We got bean bags to kind of try to get as steady as you can, just like sighting in a rifle. And you know, we're gonna get started. We're gonna throw some shots down range and make sure this shotgun's gonna do what it's supposed to do. So y'all hang tight, we'll be right back. Alright, so you got the target set up, got the gun and bags out. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a shot at 10 yards and make our adjustments and make sure we get this thing close to where it needs to be. Also with this over and under, I'm kind of anxious to check in the top and the bottom barrel, make sure they're shooting real close together. So without further ado, let's throw a couple rounds down range. Well, the old target, we're a little high and to the right, but you know, this is bird shot. You know, you can look out here and see it knocked a hole in it pretty good. What I'm gonna go ahead and do, and this is important, just like a scope, aim back to where you was originally aiming, which is gonna be the dead center of your target, and then adjust to where it hit. That's gonna put the point of impact and point of aim in the same place, or get it real close. So that's what I'm about to do right now, or attempt to do, and get this thing ready. All right, the height's right. I'm gonna shoot it one more time, and this is the bottom barrel, so this will kind of give me a check to see if they're same point of impact, point of aim themselves. So here we go. Let's walk out here and take a look at it, because I don't know if that's where it actually shot or the wad went through it. That was the first shot, and it looks like the second shot is dead center, just a little bit high. So what we're gonna do now, that's where the wad went through right here. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna measure out 40 yards, and it's time to sling some TSS down there. We'll be back shortly. All right, so went down there, checked everything out. Now we moved the target back to 40 yards, and we're gonna sling some lead down there from the top barrel. It's a tighter choke, and the bottom barrel's got a more open choke. Gonna shoot this one to start with, see where we are. Hopefully it freaking takes the complete center out of this thing, and then we know we're good to go. But I have done this before, and it take a lot more shots than I like to admit to. But I got a good feeling about this. We cleaned the barrel in between shots, so here we go. We'll see what happens. don't know if y'all can tell or not, but this little light Tristar's got some wallop. This joker kicks worse than my 12 gauge. Let's go on down here and see what she did. Alright, as y'all can see, the majority of the pattern is to the left. That's what the good thing is about having a big paper. So we're gonna have to make an adjustment, move it back to the right a significant amount, and I think I shot the bottom barrel just then. So we'll get it right with the bottom barrel, kind of go from there. But we do know we are way to the right, but you can look, majority of your pattern's right in this area. So we are pretty close as far as up and down. We just got to get the left and right part. All right, we're gonna send one more down range. We just made a quick adjustment on her. See where she's at now. All right, so we got to go a little bit more to the right, and that's the top barrel. And the top barrel is shooting a little high. So we're gonna bring her down to the right. All right, here we go. Next round of shooting. Main adjustment. This should pull her down and get her real close. We're about to see. Go check her out. I think it's still high. We'll get some more paper on here and make one more adjustment. Bring her down a little bit and go from there. All right, y'all, so we cleaned the barrel. Got a new target up. We're gonna shoot this top barrel, check it, make sure, make one more adjustment. It should be good to go. At least I'm kind of hoping it's good to go pretty soon. One more down range, see what happens here, and we'll go from there. Mr. Chipmunk. All right, well, let's check that out. So, we went a little too far. We're gonna bring her back up and just a hair, and we're gonna leave that barrel alone. Call it good. May need to go a hair to the left, but not much. All righty, well, gonna shoot again. It normally don't take this long. I don't know if this old sight's moving or what, but gonna throw one more down range with this top barrel. Make sure it kills the prairie dog. It's not a groundhog or a chipmunk like we thought earlier. We're gonna try to kill the prairie dog this time. Last time it killed him. We're gonna really kill him this time. Made another adjustment, and here we go. So check that one out, see what we're working with this time. Still looks to be a hair high. I mean, these rounds will change a little bit from round to round. And I mean, that right there will kill a turkey, and some of that could. All right, so we're gonna check the bottom barrel. We made some adjustments on the last one that should put it real close. Hopefully this bottom barrel shoots relatively close to the top barrel. I know with these over and unders, it's always a little bit different, but hopefully it ain't enough to make me angry about it. So here we go. see what that looks like. Okay, so the bottom barrel is significantly lower than the top barrel. Now, if a turkey's head is straight out, yeah, you can probably aim at the top of his head and you're gonna be a-okay. But I don't know. I don't like that too good. But I mean, the up and down part looks really good. It may not hurt to move just a hair more to the left, but up and down isn't bad. And overall, I'm pretty happy with the consistency of the pattern and how the patterns look. But I don't know. We'll take a look at it and see. But you know, that's kind of how you pattern a shotgun sighted in for turkey season. My Frenchie's back there. I'm gonna just check it one time before I leave to make sure everything's good to go. It's a lot more simple than an over and under, and I didn't have to touch it last year from the first time it was sighted in. It should be fine. You know, biggest thing is make sure you have big paper. Big paper shows you where the majority of your pattern is. You know, we kind of cheated on that last one and put it down there in the bottom, but it gave us enough info to know kind of where it is. You know, these people that go out there and get a 12 by 12 target, that ain't good for when you pattern the shotgun. You need to see where the majority of that pattern is, so then you can make your adjustments. And you know, just like I said earlier, make sure that you get back on the rest, aim dead center, and either you move it or have somebody with you move to where the majority of that pattern hit. If you do that, then I mean, you're gonna be fine. And it makes the movement a lot less. But when you got two barrels shooting two different locations, that makes it a little bit more difficult. But you know, just having the right tools, like I said, big paper, range finder, some shells initially, and then you know, just a good rest to get to shooting. Some of this may be me, because I'm not going to sit here in front and lie. My shoulder is sore. That gun kicks worse than any other gun I've ever shot, and I've shot a lot of guns. But anyways, Jansen Clark here with Hooks, Horns, and Spurs Outdoors. Hopefully this helps some of you guys that was wanting to know how to pattern a shotgun, how to do it, and maybe next time you don't have to waste as many shells when you go to the range. Like I said, Jansen Clark, y'all have a good one.